newbie alert. We went to bed last night and realized we never filmed an outro or updated you on what we did for the rest of our evening. So last night we ate at Mac's Seafood. Really great dinner. I had the lobster roll. Robert had lobster mac and cheese. It was awesome. We went to Cumbies. Got us a, what was that, Chill Zone Slurpee or whatever they call it.
Delicious.
And came back here and just kind of relaxed. We were kind of tired. We hung out and we watched some TV and just chilled. So now it's day 3 of our Cape Cod adventure. The sun is trying its hardest to peek out there today. So hopefully it's going to be a little nicer than yesterday. And our goal today is to head down towards the Dennis Yarmouth area. So normally that's the opposite of what we've always done as vacationers. We've always stayed mid-Cape and traveled up to P-Town for a day trip. Now we're in P-Town and we're headed down mid-Cape for a day trip. So we'll take you along for all of our adventures today.
So I just wanted to give you a quick view of how it looks today from our balcony. As you can see, it's a bit sunnier. I'm actually squinting for once. So I'm going to flip you around. Visibility is way better today. I'm not sure how much is going to come through on the actual camera, but out in the distance you can see the lighthouse pointing back towards downtown. You can see the monument and you can see all of the buildings. So it's really, really nice out. A little windy, but not too bad. A little chilly, but in the sun feels good. So this is literally the end of the Cape. Pretty cool to look at. So yeah, we'll see if it clears up any more today.
Getting our day started off right, the true New England way. We are at Duncan in Wellfleet, and let me tell you,
this is the most unique Duncan I've ever seen in my life. So it appears to be part of some sort of larger building.
Like an industrial type park?
There's no drive-through, which is fine. But there's a walk-up window, so we're gonna give that a try.
We're gonna give that a whirl. Never seen this before, and
unique.
We're ready for an adventure, so let's try it out.
Show you what it looks like.
Here's
that is the
Duncan.
walk-up window.
And that's the walk-up window, so.
Which is kind of nice. There's little tables and stuff around it, so you could eat out there.
Yeah, we'll go see how this works.
Ooh.
All right, plot twist.
Walk-through window closed.
So we went inside.
It was an experience.
And really what matters is the goods have been acquired. We're ready to keep this party rolling. So
I think we're a little shaken by some behavior, but it's fine.
We're back on the road. Here we go. Back with a little update. It's been like an hour or so. We finally made it to Dennis. Look, it's the Christmas tree shop.
We like the Christmas tree.
I love the Christmas tree shop.
Do you want to go back to that Christmas tree shop, or you want to wait on that?
We might have to go back to that Christmas tree shop. We'll see. We came down to Dennis today most specifically because I bought a sweatshirt yesterday at Cuffy's and it didn't fit, so I wanted to exchange it, but the Cuffy's in P-Town is only open on the weekends. So we had to search out a Cuffy's that was open, and West Dennis was the one. I think it's the flagship store. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. So we just stopped there and we picked up a couple more things. They had really great clearance right now. I think they're trying to get rid of last year's stuff. So we got some stuff 70% off. I am one to snag a bargain. We got Jackson, our nephew, something. And now we're headed to Papa Gino's. This is really pretty much one of the most exciting parts so far.
So it may seem dumb, however,
if you're not familiar with what Papa Gino's is, let's start with that.
It's like thin crust, kind of New York style pizza, but it's like kind of fast food pizza.
It's like a chain restaurant, and we used to have one like 10 minutes from our house, but they closed.
Like literally the day after we went.
Yeah, we went one night with friends, and the next day they closed, like abruptly shut down. Now, the nearest one from us that we are aware of is in the airport, but it's through security. And we're never there when they're open, right? Because we are early morning flyers out and late night flyers home. But we've just located a real Papa Gino's.
A real one. Legit.
They're open. The lights were on in there. They are not remotely closed. So we're going for lunch. Are there better places to eat on the Cape? Absolutely. Do we care? no, because we have not had Papagenos in probably 2 or 3 years.
I'm pretty excited.
We're pumped.
Pretty excited.
We're on our way. Here we are on Route 28, which is quintessential mid-Cape driving. You got all the tourist traps and shops and things on either side of the road, all the little inns and motorways. This is what I think of when I think of Cape Cod. The ice cream stores. Still quite a few things closed because it is off season, but they're definitely gearing up, getting ready. I was reading an article last night, that said that this is going to be like one of the busiest years on the Cape ever.
Really?
Yeah, I think because last year, like, not a lot of people traveled, and this year people are vaccinated and ready to, like, get out. So they said it's going to be like a banner year for the Cape, which is pretty cool. Also, Shaw's right there. It's a supermarket chain that you usually only find when you're on vacation. We used to have one in our hometown. It's long gone, but they still exist, always by the beach. There it is. They're hiring. That means they're not closing. If they're hiring, they're not closing. But here it is. This is the Papagenos, and I am so excited. Join the celebration. Any day at Papagenos is a celebration.
Let's do this.
Pizza has been
Ordered and paid for.
acquired. 10-minute wait. They are not doing dine-in right now, so that's okay. That's fine with us. We are gonna take the pizza and go eat it at the beach.
That's what you do when you're near the beach.
Yeah.
Go eat your pizza at the beach.
We're gonna wait, grab our pizza. We might head to the grocery store next door and the Shaw's that we just showed you. Grab some soda, and then we're going to the beach.
Yum.
Papagenos on the beach. I don't think it gets much better than that.
All right, we have successfully finished lunch.
Just ate pizza in the car at the beach. I don't think it really can get much better than that. And now we're gonna go for a walk on one of our favorite beaches in Cape Cod.
Seagull Beach.
Right
if you
here
can hear the
in
seagulls.
Yarmouth. It's a little windy today, a little overcast. As we drove down the Cape, the weather got
Kind of yucky.
But again, as we said yesterday or the day before, there's no such thing as a bad day at the beach. So come along with us.
So let me turn this thing around here. So this is kind of like the main entrance. Of course, they'd be collecting money during the season for parking, but it's open right now. So we're gonna take the little boardwalk here. And then I believe this is like a snack shack. I think it has bathrooms in it. Don't 100% remember because we don't tend to actually use this snack shacks and such. So there are definitely some risks of animals, such as sharks potentially.
I like that this is boardwalk too, because that makes it really wheelchair accessible. The other entrances are kind of just like sandy paths, but this is kind of nice. And I'm hoping maybe we'll see a seal or something, because it is season.
It is seal season. We apologize for the wind. Not much we can do about that. Being on the ocean side, it gets a little windy. This right here is all cordoned off for the birds, the piping plovers most specifically.
They're an endangered species and they nest on Cape Cod, so oftentimes portions of the beach on the Cape are closed off for their nesting habitats, so that's what's happening right now.
Broken shells.
The
seagulls.
have been over here.
You can tell the seagulls have been over here on this boardwalk trying to break some shells open to get a snack. Let's see what we find.
Finished our walk on the beach. It was nice going out and then coming back. The mist started like whipping in our faces and it got a little cold, so we're off to Christmas tree shop.
It's a fan favorite.
It is a fan favorite.
She's the fan.
If you've never been, it's like originated on Cape Cod and it's like a department store.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's a department store, so like there's something for everyone.
And they don't just sell Christmas trees.
No, I don't think I've ever seen them sell Christmas trees, actually. They sell like home decor and gifts, and everything is beach themed, which is my favorite. So we're gonna go check it out. On the drive over, did some quick research, and in fact, I was right.
This is, well, this isn't the original, but it did originate in this
Cape
town.
Cod. The original, yeah, the original Christmas tree shop is closed, but this is like the next best one. And we're gonna show you what's inside.
See what they got. You can already see nautical gifts in the window.
See, there's like, they sell everything, right? They've got tiki torches over there and garden things and nautical themed things here in the window. So
can you see them over there?
Not really, but we'll show you more inside.
Here we go. All right, we are in. So we're going to show you some of the things. We've already found some treasures. This is going in the wife's classroom for sure.
And I like this one for our house, because I always say no worries, so I really like that. And the best part about Christmas tree shop is things are not that expensive. This is only $4.99.
There you go. So we'll get that, I think. Where was this when we were having our wedding?
Seriously.
So, funny story about lobster pots. We searched for one for about 1.5 years before we got married because we wanted to put our cards at our wedding in it. This says cards and it is a lobster pot. So, where was that when we needed it?
6 years ago.
Look at the towels and stuff.
I like this pillow. That's really nice.
Oh, and some new sheets. Some coral reef sheets. I personally like the seagull with the inner tube on the shelf. My gosh, look at all this stuff. Get a buoy. I already got all the America stuff out.
They have knockoff Crocs.
Oh, sweet.
For like $5.99.
Those are awesome.
Oh, some plants.
A butterfly bush.
Hydrangea. Full to partial shade. That's what we need.
Hello. So that gives you a general idea of some of the stuff they have here, so we'll show you what we get. All right, we are done at the Christmas tree shop. Where to now?
I don't know. Let's see where the wind blows us.
I think we're gonna head back out to the P-Town area. We have a friend's house to maybe stop at We still have to figure out dinner. So, I don't know. We'll keep you posted. We'll let you know what we end up doing.
All right, we just stopped down by our friend Linda's place right here in Wellfleet. We're on the way back from Dennis. She shot us the address and said, go check it out. And this is unlike anything I've ever seen before. It's freezing, first of all. But we're on the ocean side here, and you gotta check this out. We are like, when Simon and Garfunkel sing about drinking pina coladas and loving the dunes on the Cape, these are the dunes on the Cape right here. This is the ocean side, so you can see the waves are really big. And then the beach is all the way down there. I don't want to go up on the dunes because it says there's a sliding dune warning, obviously. And that first aid kit there is for severe bleeding, so I don't want to get involved in any of that, but check this out. And then there's, what is this guy called? Like a paraglider? Yeah, he's like riding the wind because like, you probably can hear it in the video. There's so much wind. It's freezing. But the sun is kind of peeking out, and here we are, the dunes of the Cape.
This guy's setting up the same thing over here.
Yeah, it looks like when we were pulling in, another man was pulling in, getting his equipment prepped to do the same thing. He's gonna get out there too. There's someone down there. You can get down on that beach somehow because there's a dog with a frisbee down there. I don't think you can see him, but
Actually, it looks like whoever owns this car.
how do you get down? I don't want to find out. I'd probably fall and get hurt, but this is the Atlantic Ocean in all its beauty.
Makes you feel tiny, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Look how far down that is. How
Like,
small that dog is.
literally, I don't think you can even see the dog in the camera, first of all, because the dog's the same color as the sand. The only reason I saw anything because the frisbee. He's got a little blue frisbee. He's like right under that first aid kit in the frame. It does make you feel tiny, right? You feel like a huge human, and then you're on these huge sand dunes. I would love to see it from down there, though, and like look up, and all you can see is like a wall of sand. Okay, update, back in the car. After we stopped in Wellfleet, we went to a little French bakery and got a bunch of desserts for later.
A boulangerie.
And it looked amazing. So I'm really excited to try some of those. But first, we have to eat dinner. And it looks like a lot of places here are closed on Mondays. And today is Monday. So that kind of got a little tricky. Either places are closed this week or closed Mondays, and like everybody's closed Tuesdays. So we're kind of thankful we're heading home tomorrow. But we made a reservation at one restaurant. We didn't feel totally safe with like what they described as their COVID procedures. And prior to this, neither of us have eaten in a restaurant since March of 2020 when this all went down. Better safe than sorry. We're both vaccinated, but still trying to be cautious. We both work with people, so we don't want to have any issues. So we're going back to Max from last night.
It was really good last night. So we're hopefully going to try some different stuff off the menu. But, yeah, you know.
Last night we had the calamari, the clam chowder. I had a lobster roll and he had lobster mac and cheese. I think we already talked about it. We didn't film any of it, but there was a swordfish on the menu, and that's one of my favorites, so that sounded really good. I'm kind of eyeing that for tonight, but we'll see. We'll let you know how things go. Dinner was delicious.
Very tasty.
What did you
Round
have?
10. I had clams.
Vignoles?
Vignole?
Possibly?
I think it's Italian. It was really good.
It was like a pasta dish with clams and white wine sauce, and it was really tasty. I had the clam chowder again because it was so good the first time. And then I had a piece of swordfish with some jasmine rice and salad, and it was delicious. We normally eat pretty healthy.
Been really lacking greens on this trip. We've had a lot of pizza.
I normally eat salad at least once a day, if not twice a day. My lunch is always salad. We've had a lot of pizza and carbs and not a lot of protein.
Which tastes good.
Or greens. So tonight was definitely a lighter meal. But we also wanted to do a little lighter meal because we wanted to save ourselves our appetites for this. These are the treats that we got at the French bakery. So there is the Boulangerie Bistro in Wellfleet. It says a taste of France on Cape Cod. And we just have to get in here. So this was called like a chocolate bomb, I guess.
B-O-M-B-E. Correct us if you can.
And then
cookies and cream.
We have the cookies and cream. It has like gold leaf on top. That's really fancy. And we got the chocolate Eclair. I'm not a big Eclair fan, but Robert is going to give that a whirl. This one is some kind of blueberry magic. She was saying like there's a shortbread tart on the bottom and then like this blueberry gelée on the top. So that looks really tasty. So we're going to dive into these. And also had to get a coconut macaroon because this looks amazing.
Huge.
We make coconut macaroons for Christmas every year and they look nothing like this. So goals. I swear they took like an ice cream scoop, I think, to like...
It's pretty big.
Scoop that on the pan.
Pretty big. So we're looking forward to some dessert here. I think we're going to crack open a bottle of wine.
We got a tour of vineyard, some really good wine. So wine.
Just to kind of end the trip.
Dessert. Jammies.
Good to go.
Good to go. That's it for today.
That's it.
Day 3.
So tomorrow's checkout day. Got to be out of here by 10. We have plans to stop at the outlet again because if there's a Disney store on our way out, we have to stop.
Hopefully today will be less. Tomorrow will be less busy, so we'll really get to get a better look at the merch. Also, we want to stop at the Crocs store and the Black Dog outlet. That's like a quintessential shoreside brand. Love their stuff, but they're always a little pricey, so we want to check out what deals they have there.
I think we'll probably do, I don't know, we're pretty new with this vlogging thing, so we'll probably do a video on what we've got. I can give you a little sneak peek. This is my new hat from the Disney store on clearance for like $7.
$7. We'll definitely do a haul video. We got a whole bunch of fun stuff, and I know I like watching haul videos, even if it's like people who just like shopped at Walmart, because Walmart has really cool stuff too. So we'll show you all of the stuff we got. We'll do a haul video when we get home.
Absolutely. So on that note, thanks for the adventure.
Now go have a new one.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.